Okay, let's dive into one of the most terrifying yet, absolutely fascinating thought experiments out there. What would actually happen if our sun, the very anchor of our solar system, just blinked out of existence for a full day?
So, picture this. You're just going about your day. Maybe you're outside. It's noon. The sky is bright blue. Everything is, well, normal. You feel the warmth. You see the light. It's just another Tuesday.
And then, poof. In less than a blink of an eye, it's all gone. There's no sunset, no twilight. It's like someone just pulled the cosmic power plug. The entire world is plunged into this absolute, profound darkness. A blackness deeper than any night you've ever known. But here's where it gets really weird. For the first few moments after the sun actually vanishes, nothing on Earth changes. Not a thing. The sky would still look bright blue. You'd still feel the warmth on your face. It's a total illusion. And it all comes down to this number. 8 minutes and 20 seconds. That's exactly how long it takes for light, and crucially gravity, to travel the 150 million kilometers from the sun to us. We are, for all intents and purposes, living on an 8-minute delay from the universe. So for over 8 minutes, we'd literally be orbiting a phantom. Our planet would be held in its path by the gravity of a star that isn't even there anymore, all while basking in the light of a cosmic ghost. Wild, right? All right, so let's get to that moment. That 8-minute and 20-second timer finally hit zero. The delay is over. And reality doesn't just knock. It kicks the door down with two catastrophes that happen at the exact same time. In one instant, two things happen. First, the last ray of sunlight finishes its journey, and the sky goes completely black. And at that exact same moment, the gravitational leash holding us to the sun is cut. We are suddenly blind and untethered from our home. And just like that, planet Earth becomes a rogue spaceship. We're not orbiting anything anymore. We are now hurtling into the void in a perfectly straight line at a mind-boggling 67,000 miles per hour. So the first question on everybody's mind is probably about the cold, right? With our main furnace switched off, do we instantly freeze solid? Well, surprisingly, the answer is no, not even close.
Thankfully, Earth has this amazing built-in survival kit called thermal inertia. See, our thick atmosphere and our massive oceans, they're basically giant heat batteries. They act like a planetary blanket, holding on to warmth long after the source is gone.
Over those first 24 hours, yeah, the global average temperature would definitely drop, but not into some kind of instant ice age. It'd be more like a sudden, really nasty winter descending on the entire planet all at once.
So would it be uncomfortable? Oh, absolutely. And shocking for sure. But for us humans, it wouldn't be instantly fatal. We could get indoors, we could find heat sources, and we could, wait it out.
But here's the thing. Just because individual people might survive the cold, our complex, interconnected global civilization, it would grind to an immediate and chaotic halt. Biologically, photosynthesis just stops. The entire base of the food chain is put on pause. Technologically, all our solar power vanishes, putting this incredible strain on our energy grids right when the demand for heat would be going through the roof. And the psychological part? Well, the sheer panic of not knowing if the sun is ever coming back would be just unimaginable.
Okay, so let's fast forward. After 24 hours of darkness, of cold, of chaos, imagine a sudden, blinding flash of light just floods the entire sky. The sun, it's back. Can you even imagine the collective sigh of relief? I mean, light is back, the moon pops back into view in the sky, planets can start doing their thing again. For one glorious moment, it would seem like the absolute nightmare is finally over. But during that 24-hour joyride, while we were a rogue planet hurtling through the cosmos, something fundamental and incredibly dangerous has changed about our place in the universe.
And this is the real twist. The greatest danger wasn't the darkness, it wasn't the cold, it was the journey itself. The return of the sun is actually the beginning of the end.
See, in just 24 hours, cruising along at 67,000 miles per hour, Earth has drifted about 1.6 million miles from its original, stable, life-sustaining path. We are no longer where we are supposed to be, not even close.
So let me break down why this is the real disaster. When the sun's gravity suddenly grabs us again, it doesn't just neatly pull us back into our old, perfect circular orbit. No, it yanks us into a new, completely wild, and dangerously unstable one. This new orbit would be what's called highly elliptical. It means we would swing incredibly close to the sun and then fly incredibly far away.
This would create a climate so violent, with seasons so extreme, that life as we know it would become completely and utterly impossible.
So, when you really think about it, the temporary problem, the 24 hours of darkness, that was survivable. But the permanent change to our planet's path, that is the real extinction level event. We survived the blackout only to be doomed by the aftermath.
This whole thing is just a pretty stark reminder of how incredibly fragile our existence really is. Our survival, all of it, depends entirely on this delicate cosmic dance anchored by a star that we so often take for granted.
And really, it leaves us with one last big question to chew on. After seeing how any one piece of the puzzle could unravel our world, which of the sun's gifts is the one we truly cannot live without? Its constant light, its life-giving heat, or its unwavering gravitational pull?